Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Shaman in the arena. We have 5 wins so far, 2 losses. Pretty good deck. I would like to get a couple of more wins at least before we call it quits on this one. Alright, still haven't fixed that bug. We got a Mad Bomber. It's pretty good here early on. We have the coins, the 3 drops are good, 2 drops are good. Okay, so we got a Stormforged Axe. Hopefully we can, well, we also gotta be careful with the overload there. Like, if we coin into it, that would be a pretty bad decision. If we play the Mad Bomber turn... Okay, now we have another 2-drop again. Also, we have the coin. That's an interesting interaction. Let's just end turn for now here. And then we have a lot of options next turn, depending on what she does. I see. Tempted to just play the Mad Bomber here, since I kind of want to hold on to the Pyromancer and the coin, because we might need that small AoE later on. Obviously, do not want to play the Axe. Okay, let's just play the Bomber. I hope we can hit her face more than our own. Mission accomplished. And then we have the Light Champion, maybe? Well, so say that she kills the Mad Bomber with the Brute Force, the Ogre Brute. Then we could finish it off with like the Pyromancer coin, doing 1 damage there. We could also, of course, finish it off with a Stormforged Axe, which we could play this turn potentially, but not really a big fan of that play. If that was a free health minion, then Pyromancer coin, Stormforged Axe would be pretty decent, but it's not. I think we just play the Lights Champion here and go for the face. And then we will see next turn what we do. The thing is, she can't even control what she attacks with that brute, so... Well, we'll have to wait and see. It might just end up killing the 4-3. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Oh... Well, I guess it's gonna be the Tomb Spider. I'm not gonna coin out a Moogless Champion. Yeah, it's the only thing that makes any kind of sense here. Direwolf could come in handy, but I think I'm gonna go with my Exna. Yeah, pretty good as long as it doesn't get polymorphed or something like that. Sure.
Pay attention, class.
So we gotta get rid of that, which we could with Stormforged Axe, for example. Plus this. And then what do we want to play together with that? We could also play Pyromancer and Hex the Violet Teacher. The problem is it leaves this one at 1 health also, which is obviously not that good against the Mage, and it's not really that necessary to do right now. But it would be a way to clear the board, but the only thing we would have left would be a free 1.
I wonder.
Yeah. Do wonder. Not really super excited about anything. Okay, I guess we don't have to be so scared of a bunch of 1/1s, because we could potentially clear it. I would like to maybe play Exna this turn, but doesn't really... Okay, you know what, let's just do it. And then we will go for the face with this one. And then we will see what to do next turn. Not really super excited about how this is going, but we still, like, even though I used the coin here, we still have the Hex that we can use together with the Pyromancer for like an Arcane Explosion kind of thing. Or more like a Whirlwind, I guess, right? The nice thing with that interaction is that I believe the Pyromancer will also kill the little frog. Right, okay.
want it? I got it.
Alright, we could run that into that. Then Pyromancer, Hex that one. That clears the board. And then we have... Well, we can't do anything else this turn. But... that'll probably be okay. And we don't really want to hit that with the axe or anything like that, because you're already down to 12 life. And also that way we wouldn't be able to activate the Pyromancer. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna go with here. Yes. Okay. So then we do this. Hex that. And then clear the board. Okay. And this is gonna die to Fire Blast, most likely. But it does take 2 mana away from her. So it's not like, oh, well, never mind. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, she's obviously not gonna play any big minion here when we have Max now. Now, what to do? What to do? Would love a taunt or something here. Could play the Moogless Champion, but nah, it doesn't really make sense. We have 2 of them. What can we do? I think Stormforged Axe, plus Totem Golem, Haunted Creep or something like that.
I wonder.
It's not ideal, and then we will be overloaded by 2 next turn, so then we'll only have 6 mana. What can we really do with 6 mana? Not very much, so maybe that's not the answer. But...
little time.
yeah, we can only afford to get overloaded with 1, I think.
I wonder.
But at the same time,
Elements guide me.
we need to get rid of some stuff. Let's get rid of that, I don't want to be frozen. Okay. Yeah, not ideal, but I just, like, couldn't afford to get overloaded by 2 here. Like, what would we do for 6 mana with that hand? Not very much. 7 mana. Okay, we can do things. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Well, the cool thing is that she wants to Fire Blast this next turn, but we can buff it up with Moogless Champion here, which I think is probably the right choice here. Do that. See which kind of totem we get. Healing totem, okay. That's actually fairly useful, I would say. Let's work on clearing the board a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. That. Unfortunately, like a fireball would kill us. So, yeah, there's that. It would probably have been better with a taunt totem, to be honest, because that might have saved our life. Well, it would if she has a fireball here. Of course, you could also have 2, then it wouldn't matter. Okay, no lethal yet. And we have another Moogless Champion. And if we keep 3 minions on the board here... oh... okay. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh, huh. Alright, I would say things are looking quite decent. As long as we survive. Thankfully we have 8 life rather than 7, so Fireball doesn't kill us if she top decks it. But we have to be careful, obviously. I think we play Totem Golem. Moogless Champion here, and then another totem. Taunt Totem would be good. Okay. We don't even... You know, let's just do it. I'm not gonna kill any minions with the weapon, I don't think. And just in case he has like an ooze or something. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we might be able to kill her next turn. We have, well, definitely enough damage on the board. And plus we have a Dark Iron Dwarf, so...
What to do? What to
Let's
do?
see. Say she has... I mean, Flame Strike would be bad, but... Nah, it would be pretty bad, yeah. But maybe not the end of the world. And I don't think she has it. I think she... she doesn't like this board at all. Well...
Time runs out on me.
Indeed.
I wonder.
Did she just leave the game? Or the keyboarder? Kinda looks like it. Alright. I think that means that we will at least get to 6 wins. There we go. Good. Let's see if we can get up to the 7 wins I was hoping for. Just one more. And then everything else will be gravy. Yeah. It's nice that all our minions and... I mean, all our cards are pretty solid. There's no card that's just, like, terrible, right? When the worst card is something like... a fleshy... No, fencing coach, maybe? I mean, but that's not even useless. And of course, sometimes Gorilla Bite is not so useful if you don't have a mech, but other times it's great.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Well, there is the fencing coach. Okay, so we got a 2-drop and a 3-drop, and we don't have the coin, so let's toss that. Keep the better 3-drop around. Okay, well, we got something for turn 2, 3, and, well, actually we're missing turn 4, so...
One day, I'll be a real knight.
We could try the Mad Bomber. It's possible to get lucky here. And the worst thing that happens is we don't get lucky. So let's just go for it. There's a small chance that we kill the minion. A chance of like... I don't even know. Somewhere around... under 50%, but over 10%. Somewhere in there. Alright. Thankfully she did not really have anything great to play. What do we do? See, the thing is, I don't really want to play the Brute here, I guess. No, but then maybe it's not so bad, because if you play the Brute, and she Fireblasts the Brute, to run that into it.
What to do?
There's just 1 mana left that she probably can't use for anything. And then we are actually in a pretty good spot. You know what? I think that's fine. Let me go for the face here. And then of course you can also just run that into that. But I mean that's to be expected. I guess it depends on what she has there. Oh. Oh right, she also has the coin. Right. Well, that is significantly less than ideal. I'm starting to kind of regret my decision here. Maybe I should just have gotten rid of the lowly squire with the 3-2 and maybe played like the fleshing. Yeah, you know what, thinking about it, that would have been the safer play and probably the better one. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything great to play here. I think I want to try and kill that. Okay, that'll work. Maybe get a totem and micro machine. Like healing totem would be good, taunt totem would be pretty decent. Okay, so we got the healing totem, which is good, very good. And we need to get rid of that guy. It just keeps growing. Aww. Gotta take out the healing totem. No. Okay, well, it's gone at least. I'm kinda tempted by Hex here. Because that would leave this one to just keep on growing, right? And if we don't do it, she gets a decent at least that's with 1 life, but we don't have a way of dealing 1 damage. If we had a way of dealing 1 damage, I would be fine with it, but we could play Silverhand Knight, that would probably be fine. Yeah, you know what, let's just do that. And then we will end turn here, and yeah, then I guess we can finish it off that way, or that way. I mean, both would kind of work. We still have that healing totem, which could come in handy in case we need to do it that way. Oh, goodbye, healing totem. I don't really want to deal with a bunch of 1/1s. And it works pretty well for a mage, because the mage hero power is pretty good by itself. So we could Hex here. Plus Flesh-Eating Ghoul, maybe. Then clear the board, get into a pretty decent spot. I mean, of course, we could regret it later. But, okay, so what else could we do? We could just run these 2 into that, plus play the Scarlet Crusader and the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. But the thing is, Fire Blast is so good on this one. So actually then probably, if we do that, there should probably be Light's Champion instead. But then that dies also to that. Okay, you know what? Let's just clear the board. Yeah, okay. It's just, you never know, like, I mean, the thing is, we get a better board now, using the Hex now, but then later, if she plays, like, some kind of big 8-mana minion or something, then we will regret it, but at the same time, us being in a better position now will most likely also help us get into a better position later. So it might be worth it even if that's the case. Okay.
What to do?
That's... Play the Jamunga and hope she doesn't have Polymorph. Or we could play a bunch of small stuff. But turn 7 is coming up. Flamestrike is not as common as usual, but I suppose neither is Polymorph. I kind of like Jamunga here. Then the question is, should we trade here, or should we go for the face? And I think I want to go for the face here and let her do the trading. Say she has Flamestrike, she Flamestrikes, run that into that, and then she leaves the board empty. Which is fine. The only bad thing about that, of course, is that we're starting to get behind on cards. Right, there's also, of course, she can run that into that to get some good trading, but she might not be able to afford that unless she has some good removal. Like, say she has a Frostbolt and a Polymorph. That's pretty bad for us. Fortunately, that's not the case. Oh wow, she actually had no way of killing that one here. That's very daring, right? Because now we actually can take it all the way down to 9, even without any help. At the same time, she's starting to threaten us as well. Okay. We could get a good trade running that into that, and at the same time ensures that we're probably not gonna die next turn. And plus it will buff this one up to 7 attacks, so we can get down to 13. Maybe keep her on the defensive. We can play a bunch of small minions. Hope that she doesn't have AoE. Yeah. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. Shattered Sun Cleric could be pretty good. Fencing Coach, not so much.
The dancing master.
Well, I think we just play everything here, really. And then we think about how do we approach this. I think we run these two into that and then this one into the leftover.
Join or die.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't get a healing totem. I guess it wouldn't have... nah, it would... I think a taunt totem would have been better, actually. Because the thing is, you can fireblast this one anyway, so the healing this one up to 2 wouldn't have done that much. Yeah, but there was taunt totem. That would have helped quite a bit. Ah, he's so close here, but... not quite there. Okay, so Tomb Spider is a pretty good one. Let's see if we can get a Savannah High Main or something. I guess the Iron for Grizzly is up. Is there a Murloc on board? No. Alright, so let's get the Grizzly here and a Taunt Totem. Okay, we did get a Taunt Totem. Unfortunately, we have to kill this guy to do anything. I think I'm gonna clear the board here. We don't want this one to just kill that. Yeah, okay, let's... Yeah, and plus this one dies to Fire Blast, so it's not that valuable. Let's just do that, and we'll end turn. We got 6 damage on board. What do we want to get here? Probably Bloodhoof, really. A Stormforged Axe could be interesting, because it does do 6 damage, but it takes 3 turns to do it. I think Bloodhoof would probably be better. And I don't think she has Polymorph unless she recently drew it, because I think it would have made too much sense to play earlier versus that 5/9 we had. Oh, stop it! Ugh. All these... Ah, and Taunt too, right, it's just awful. That is very helpful. Okay. Let's do that. Get another totem. Okay. That totally works. That's exactly the cut we needed there. Okay. Pretty close game. We have the upper hand, kinda-ish, but it's not like it's a very solid lead, and she does have 3 cards, right? Okay. Not ideal, but I guess it'll have to do. Definitely going for the face here, though. That's a pretty easy decision. Even though she has like a Frostbolt here, that's not ideal. Because then she can kill the... She could have killed that Mani with the Cobra and keep it alive, right? Because she could have Fire Blast with the 1/1. So we couldn't retaliate. Oh, that's the Polymorph. Okay, now is the time to get Bloodhoof. No? Okay, well, this one is pretty good too. Come on. +4 attack. Okay, that works. That definitely works. Now we are both top decking, and we have the better board, so... And we have more life. Okay, that's fair. A card for a card. Oh, interesting, she went for the face. I think I might have gone for a totem there. Okay. Well, now she doesn't really have a choice. Yeah. That's so nice about Shaman's late game. If you end up getting a whole, like all of your totems, then every turn you can just keep playing a taunt totem. Of course, we have 2 totems we can get here, but okay. I think we gotta go for the phase here. Yeah, that gives us possible lethal next turn, unless she gets a card to help her out. Because she kills that, then we have this guy too. Yeah, we got it. Very nice. That was a good game. I like this game quite a bit. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.